For the last 40 years, the Hempstead Seventh-day Adventist Church has been trying to construct a new ministry facility to expand its outreach and ministry influence in the village of Hempstead, New York, as well as around the world.
My name is Harold McGregor, a member at Hempstead since 1974. What does Hempstead mean to me? Personally, I would have to say it means everything. You see, we're talking about the saving of souls, and I could be adrift any place in this area, going from place to place or visiting church to church. But given the fact that I've stayed at Hempstead all of this time without even really visiting too many places, too many other churches, it's because I've found what I supposedly am looking for, a place of quiet rest, if you will. People that have come here to visit, I've heard it said over and over that they feel very comfortable here. It's the kind of place where you can not have to worry about who is criticizing you or who is the folks are very loving kind of people here. I have to say that because witness the fact that I've been here all these years and I've never been tempted to go anyplace else. I can only recall a text that says, "Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man that trusts in him." You have to come in and taste and see for yourself.
Currently, we help operate the Whispering Pines School, which goes from grades pre-K through 8, a private school that has been in operation for more than 50 years. This school actually started in the basement of the old church.
My name is Renata Mendonça. My family and I have been members of Brazilian or Portuguese-speaking Seventh-day Adventist churches our entire lives. We decided at the beginning of last year, in the middle of a pandemic, that we needed to change to an English-speaking church. Since I'm a teacher at a Seventh-day Adventist school, and I already knew Hempstead, and how supportive it is of Christian education, we decided this should be our new church home. Ever since then, we feel like we gained a new family. This is a church that makes everyone who enters its doors feel like they belong.
Hello, my name is Josiah Townsend, and currently the building's going down. So I want to tell you about my experience at this church. I have spent my entire life in this church. I grew up in this church. I had Sabbath school. I had Adventurers Club. I watched baptisms. I got baptized, and seeing it go down now is a really happy but sad sight at the same time. So those who are seeing this right now, I am actually happy that we are getting to finish this project because we were working on this for an extremely long time, over 40 years I'm pretty sure. And I want everybody to know that this church means a lot to us, and we're not just taking it down so we can build another one. We want to praise God in something that is more for everybody and not just ourselves.
We are also the founding home for the Faithful Today ministry that is viewed around the world. It was one of the first such religious programs in the state of New York. The time has come, and we have outgrown our facility, and it is no longer a place that is able to serve children adequately, as well as serve the community and our church.
Hey everyone, my name is Samuel St. Hill. To me, Hempstead is like a home away from home. I came here from another church where they really didn't appreciate the young people, where I really didn't feel included, where my voice wasn't really heard. And when I came here, they really changed that for me. And coming here was like a breath of fresh air, really. They really showed me what a church for the young people looks like. Hempstead is a place for the community. A lot of the times that I've seen the people here at the pantry, They've always expressed their appreciation of our presence here. Actually, just today, one of my neighbors came to me surprised that the church was gone, kind of distraught just because the building was always here, and they were like lost as to why it wasn't here anymore. I let them know that we were gonna start the building fund, and they were so happy to support. But to the community, I think Hempstead is a great support system, a pillar on which people can lean on.
After a year of service to this congregation, my wife and I have taken up the challenge, along with this congregation, to start this project. There is a goal to raise $2.2 million by December of 2023. This will allow us to complete the construction of this facility. The members are giving, we are giving, and we are asking you to partner with us and give also. With this new facility, we'll be able to serve the community better. We'll be able to provide Christian early childhood services for a critical underserved community, where some of the elementary schools are ranked as some of the worst in the state of New York. How about we give those children a try?
My name is Brother Johnson. I speak on behalf of my family. We flew into this country in 1999, and we got settled here at Hempstead. We were here for a couple of years, but as you know, we were like undocumented. Something just tell us to talk to the leadership of Hempstead. Pastor Patrick, Matthias Patrick, was then the pastor for the church. We spoke to the leadership, and Hempstead took it on as a role. The process started, and within a couple of years, my family and I, we became citizens of the United States of America, thanks to Hempstead SDA Church and its leadership. Today I serve as the director for the Community Service Department, and one of the main legs that we do now as a department is that we serve the community with a food pantry. For the community, it means a lot, because these people always look forward to come to the pantry Sunday when they meet and they can get a bag of grocery. It means a lot to them. Now, as we are moving forward into the building of this new church, I am sure that at the end of it, we will be able to do much more for the community. So I will encourage all who can support us to support us, so soon and very soon we'll be able to launch out in our new church.
We will be able to provide employment opportunities through the center. We will expand our community services by addressing food insecurity through an expanded food pantry and other food-related needs. We would have an open space for community meetings, gatherings, and forums. We'll be able to hold ESL classes to help those whose first language is not English. We'll be able to hold STEM classes like we did before the pandemic to help children of the community learn how to code and navigate technology and pique their interest into the scientific world. We will be able to address health concerns through health lectures, health fairs, and healthy cooking classes to put the community on a better path to health. Likewise, we will be able to have a state-of-the-art children's wing to educate and spiritually inspire the children and youth to learn more about God. The whole development of children will take place in this space. Since the pandemic, our children have not been able to gather. But with this new wing, they'll be able to gather and learn more about God.
My name is Ventris Thomas, a member of the Hempstead Seventh-day Adventist Church and maybe one of the longest members. The church means a lot to me from day one. I was warmly welcomed. I was, I think, the fourth person of color to join this church. And the pastor was sweet. He came to my house. He blessed my house. From that day on, this church felt like home away from home. I got involved in every aspect of the church. And this church meant a lot to the community too. The daycare itself, the way we cared for children, because I initiated VBS right from the start. And people were, I think, pleased with our catering to children. And not only that we cater to them, but how we supported them and admonished them and taught them a better way of living, the way we behaved in and around their community. Everything reflected Jesus Christ, which is what we were called to do.
Hi, my name is Anne Alexis, and I'm now a member of the Hempstead Seventh-day Adventist Church. My second experience in the church was the warmth of Sister Pat Mitchell, who embraced me and my children when we got here. She was very warm. She said to me, don't worry, Mom, I'm going to take care of the kids. You go upstairs and I'll keep them here. When church is over, you could come right back down and take them. So that gave me such warmth inside and made me feel that, oh, these people here are really caring. So I decided in my mind, I guess this is a place to make my home church. My daughter started here actually at the age of 2 at the daycare here. When we just came, the daycare was in full force, and my daughter started going to school here. So also with that, she also formed bonds, and my son formed bonds with the people in the church too, and we became very comfortable here.
Also, with this space, we'll be able to fellowship, have and host lunches and seminars, banquets, and wedding receptions.
My name is Alex Valsen. I have been a member of the Hempstead Seventh-day Adventist Church since 2013. I am here simply to say that the church means a lot to the community. One story that relates all that is one Tuesday, I was here at the church. A lady came and knocked on the door. I opened the door. She says, "Do you have any food?" I thought she was asking me for food from my car. I said, "No." She said, "I have 2 children and there is nothing in my house to cook." And that's when I understand that she wanted food from our pantry service, the community food service that we have here at the Hempstead Seventh-day Adventist Church. I immediately opened the door, let her in, and she helped herself with the food that we had at the pantry service. And this lady was elated and said before she left, "Sir, my children will now have food for the night." This story illustrates why we should keep this church at the corner of Belmont Avenue and Nassau Parkway. And there are many more, but let it suffice to say that this church, if it was not here, this lady for that particular night would have gone hungry. God bless you all for contributing to the Hempstead Seventh-day Adventist Church at the corner of Nassau Parkway and Belmont Avenue.
Hi, I'm Errol Ann Mack Lacroix. I have been an attending member of Hempstead Church since the late 1970s. I've grown up here and had so many great memories. Great friendships were built here. It's been almost 40 years since we have decided to do a new building, and I really appreciate this moment. The church members have rallied around me. They have been like true brothers and sisters, not just in the church, but also outside of the church. So Hempstead means that to me.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Shaun Arthur, the current senior pastor of the great Hempstead Seventh-day Adventist Church. What does Hempstead Church mean to me? It means to me that it is a living, thriving, active congregation. Living because it's active. It has many ministries that are servicing not only our children, but the greater community and the happenings around. Our voice is being heard. We usually do things annually through health fairs and blood pressure checks, and also through help provide initiatives such as ESL and things of that sort. But a living congregation, because it's actively involved in discipling children, whether through the Whispering Pines School or through our weekly children's ministry. An awesome work is being done as these children are involved in a critical aspect of our ministry. But then a thriving congregation, because we seek to reach all of the generations. Ministries are active, persons are engaged, and the work of God is going forward. So, Hempstead means to me active, living, thriving congregation that's having an impact not only in Hempstead, but in the world today. And finally, it will be a place to exercise religious freedom by worshiping God. This space will double our current capacity for worshipers to gather. Even more people can come and learn about God. Please consider partnering with us as we expand our ministry and go to the next level. All donations are fully tax deductible. You can make your contributions in several ways. Through online giving via Adventist Giving at HempsteadSDA.org, via Cash App, $, Hempstead SDA Church, via Zelle at hsda.treasury@gmail.com, or by check via the mail at 265 Belmont Parkway, Hempstead, New York, 11550. May God bless you as you bless the Hempstead Project with your generous gift. If you have any questions, just reach out to us. Thank you for partnering with us. God bless.